something for you.
All right, let's jump in. I'm going to get to the end on this one, I think.
Olympus has no sense of my true strength or yours. But it is just as well. We are most powerful when we remain obscure, when we are underestimated. Would you not agree?
It's like my YouTube channel. Okay, minus 20% damage when I use my Hex. Hex deals 50% damage each time it keeps hitting the same foe. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. And then whenever you use Omega moves, one random nearby foe is struck. Yeah, that is so good. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we can get them all. So let's go ahead and go 5% damage from Shine. 1 extra time in succession. 5% damage from Omega moves. 50% damage each time it keeps hitting the same foe. Hits another extra time. Hex charges up. And what are these two? 1 extra time in succession, right? Because the 1 extra time in succession goes hand in hand with the dealing additional damage each time it keeps hitting. It's so good. Whenever you use your Omega moves, one random nearby foe is struck by the effect of your Hex, which again goes into the exact same little trick there. I love it. This is my favorite weapon in the game right now. It's so much fun to use. Oh, and we get a hammer right off the bat. Beautiful. That means that all of my boon upgrades or boon choices will be based on what I get here. Like, I love that. Like, I can actually make informed decisions. I've got my Hex and I've got my hammer. After blocking with your Omega attack, your special auto fires. I like that one a lot. Your attack deals 30% damage and reaches further ahead, which is pretty good, but it's not Omega attack. That's something to consider. I mean, it does that extra damage on the Omega attack, but I've noticed that it doesn't necessarily reach further ahead with it. Your Omega special locks on faster and uses less magic. No, we want it to use more magic because we want to get our Hex to just like be blasting every single chance we can. So, yeah, after I block with my Omega attack, special auto fires. That's perfect.
Coat grows strong.
I like that because it means that we can go both Omega and special, or sorry, attack and special stuff. Out of these, what do I go with? Oh my goodness, lots of Hera. I could try a Hera run. I think that would be pretty good. But I really do also like Apollo. Apollo's not so great on special though. Yeah. If I get Apollo attack, it's not bad, but it could be a lot better. You know what? Let's go Hera. This is my first run where I'm like, yes, let's make a full-on Hera run. But considering she absolutely destroyed us in the previous episode, or I guess the one before that, the previous run, I should say, then yeah, I'm all in on Hera. She's badass. She's gonna be the one to carry us through this run. Also, first ever official Hera run with the black coat, or period. I don't think I've actually done a full Hera run.
They're slowing down.
But I'm pretty confident we're gonna get to the final encounter here.
The other night, given the opportunity, you sided with my kin, foregoing my boon when I first generously offered it.
Sorry.
Whilst that little scuffle is behind us, I do not appreciate any such slights. I trust I've made myself quite clear.
No, you totally have. You killed me on like 3 Death Defiance. It was ridiculous. Your attacks deal more damage and inflict hits. Ooh, that's pretty good. 70% more attack damage. Damn. Whenever you run out of magic, prime until the next location, restore all. Wow, that's not bad either. Let's go Swarm Strike. Just because it's epic, baby. That feels like the right call here.
Where next?
Let's do her again. Just keep going. I think I am going to get the max magic, though. I see the guy in the shadows, don't worry. I think the max magic is going to be necessary for this particular build, just because it is such a heavy magic build with the Omega attacks. And you're wanting to get to your Hex as soon as possible, so I want to use as much as possible. Cast Inflict Hitch and immediately deal damage based on foes in the binding circle. Gain 1 random boon, becomes heroic, and give it... Wow. Holy crap. I get 3 extra levels. I remember I only have 1 boon. So my attack boon would become heroic and gain +3 levels. That's insane. 115% extra damage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's... I can't believe I'm saying this, but Hera MVP. They did change her a little bit, right? They worked on some of her boons, and they gave her more than just Earth. So she's a bit better now. But I don't know what was up with scorning her with the double boon. But my goodness, she was not happy about that. She did so much damage to us. It was ridiculous. Like, I do feel like that whatever she did needs to be nerfed. It took me from like full to almost dead in 1 hit. Man, that attack damage is nutty. While none of your other boons are common, deal 20% more damage.
That was my boon.
Holy crap. We're going for it, baby. We're going for it. This is the elite build, I'm gonna call it. The 1%. Man, that attack damage is so good. I need a good special boon. If I can get one from her, that'd be great. There's no other rooms here, right? No. Just making sure. I don't think they chain on each other, but I just want to be 100% certain. Man, the attack alone is carrying me. I don't even need to use my hex. But we will. Max health. It's pretty good. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely getting to the final encounter. Unless I severely screw things up. I don't see that happening. Do we have another Hera? No. So I can go, I got 3 left. I could go max magic. And Hermes actually not bad. I could get Omega speed. And then I can go with the, what's her face? I need max magic. Let's do that first. The hunt is on.
You're just in time.
They did something with her. I don't remember what it was. They made some kind of adjustment. I'm trying to remember what.
A couple of these left.
It wasn't a nerf. They definitely buffed her in some way.
Nice.
I know they made it so her and one of the other gods, the effects that they give. So like hers is the crit effect. Like it could stack, but I don't remember which. Or it could, not that it stacks. It targets the same guy as opposed to splitting them.
Quickly.
Just gonna grab this. But I don't remember who the other god was that they were adjusting it with. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it'll be nice to get a crit effect though if I get that from her.
Fancy running into you again.
I'm gonna gift her. I haven't done that yet, I don't think.
It's been a pleasure to have worked more closely with you, Sister Artemis. This is hardly worth the gift of impeccable precision, though I wanted you to have it.
Doing the old traditions now, are we? Well, sure, then I accept your offering, Sister Melenoi. And I've an offering for you in kind.
Yeah, I don't think I've given her anything. White
Truly?
antler.
You're the best.
Nice. I'm curious what that one is.
One disadvantage to my being all the way out here is I'm unable to put arrows through Prometheus from such a range. Apollo says he's been a real bother.
He's a problem and a threat. Even unarmed, and seemingly not even at full strength, for he still bears old wounds. He has more than enough fury to make up.
Great, another angry titan. Well, if he's seething all the time, he's liable to make mistakes. It wouldn't be the first time.
Artemis is so cool. After you dash, your Omega moves deal more damage for 2 seconds. That's pretty good. I do a lot of dashing. Critical chance 10% for my attacks. That's also pretty good. But you know what? 20% extra damage.
Shine.
Oh, but that is a common boon, isn't it? I didn't consider that until just now. Oh, that sucks. So the one that I got, what was it called? These are all hex. Is it just gone now? Yeah, this one. While none of your boons are common, deal 20% more damage. I mean, there's ways I can get it upgraded, but it's unlikely. Let's go Hermes. Try to get that Omega speed.
shades are getting out of there.
I want that Omega speed because it means that I can charge it up way faster, which means that I get my Hex faster. That's the whole goal. Alright, let's go ahead and blast with this.
Tula!
Yeah, go Tula. Go kitty cat.
Some of the gods think Hera showed up near our mountain causing trouble again, all because of you. They don't know I begged you practically to come up to our rescue over here. Think Heck gave you the order. We're really in it now.
Man, none of these are what I'm looking for, so I'm gonna re-roll.
Let's do it.
Omega moves are 25% faster. Yeah, baby. I still got to get the other one upgraded, though. Because that one's not common. The other one is. I needed to consider that, and I completely forgot about it.
A bit of flesh.
What kind of upgrade do you think I could get here that would help? I'm not sure.
Glorious Hera has opted to lend you her power, if my senses don't deceive. Your family of hers and come to her defense. Perhaps she shall be favorable to you.
Perhaps.
She has been this far. I know the gods can take care of themselves, but we seem to have a mutual understanding and a shared interest at the moment.
How mercenary. And the proper posture with the gods, I think. You needn't second-guess my aid. Great Hecate wills it, so it shall be yours.
Whenever a foe makes you use Death Defiance, it loses 15% health. It's pretty good. After each encounter, gain 5 max magic. That is gonna give us a lot. Wow. Both of those are good. So the Malice in Kind is good because if I lose them during a big boss fight, if I blow through all of my Death Defiance, it does so much damage. But at the same time, the amount of max magic I can get is kind of crazy. Because we're getting that so early here. I mean, it would have been better to get it right off the bat, but we didn't, so.
Not thirsty, but
Am I still full life? Have I not taken any damage? Actually, I haven't really paid any attention to it. I don't want the heal, but I'll take the max magic. Poseidon, not ideal.
He can't sail to this mountaintop. Unless he fashions for himself a craft that sails on air, he shall be relegated to my waters. But how then did he get his goods up here?
Whenever you sprint, you can damage knock foes away. It's the first foe you run into. Yeah, see, this is not a bad one. This is one that got changed. Any minor fines and gold are worth more, and you receive gold, healing, and bones now. That's not bad either. Spirit Bubble is also not a bad one. Kind of like the Spirit Bubble, but it doesn't give enough magic back. I don't sprint enough to make Breaker Rush worth it, but it's the only one that isn't just common. But I'm not getting the effect anyway, so what does it really matter? Do I re-roll? Or do I just go with the minor fines and just get more gold throughout the run? I think I do that.
Treasure from the sea.
I feel like that's my best option right now.
The dead. They talk sometimes, or try. Nothing better to do around here. Know what they're going on about? I couldn't make it out at first, but sounds an awful lot like Prometheus.
The Titan of Foresight, and one of your allies in case you've not met, for apparently you serve the same master. What have the wretched dead to say about the likes of him?
Mostly just moans and groans. Might be they're hungry like me. Cause if Prometheus really made off with fire from the gods like I'm hearing, he probably knows how to cook.
That was kind of funny, actually. Can I block that wave? I don't remember. I'm not even sure if it's really worth it. Honestly, it's really just worth it to use the Hex and just blast them. Look how much damage it does. It's insane. It is so good. Just gonna deal damage to these guys, kill them off. Oh, that is unblockable. Okay, I see it. Spotted. But I transitioned him with that. It's so good. Ooh, I took a lot of damage on that. I need to be a bit more careful. Oh my goodness. All right, let's kill him off. That Hex That hex is so good.
Mine sheath.
It does so much damage. I swear, anytime I do a black coat run, by the end of the run, my hex is what has done the substantial amount of all my damage. All right, what was this new keepsake? For the next region, gain 20% critical damage chance, but you're limited to 30 max life? Really? Huh. Interesting. I kind of want to get... Do I have the Hera boon? I don't know if I do, actually. Maybe that's some of the ones that I'm missing. I haven't really considered that I'm missing so many, but I probably should. Yeah. I probably should try and get everybody's. No, I have Hera, but hers is only common. That's fine. Fountains restore 20%. What about the Omega damage? So after you take 250 damage, your Omegas deal 20% damage. Does that last for the entire night? I'm not sure. It'd be nice to have, obviously. Channel 20% faster. What did I say? While you have no Death Defiance, Athena may appear once this night with at least common boons. See, that's not a bad one to take going into the final area, actually. Let's go with Hera, because I want more of her boons, honestly. Let's get an upgrade on our Hex. I'll take that now.
Express shipping, please.
Take the heal, and we'll take the armor, but I'm not going to rush those.
Manifest your desire.
So 3 more. That can get us to the minus 20% damage taken, which is not bad. What's this one here? 10 power. Okay, so we'll go with the 10 power, the charge up automatically, and the 5%.
Illumination.
I'm feeling like we have such a powerful build foundation. I just need to kind of put a couple more pieces together. I need the special boon. I need some kind of magic regeneration, I feel like. Especially like for some of the longer fights. But I do have a lot of magic, just period. It'd be nice if I could get something from, oh goodness, who is it that does it? Like the max magic to max health conversion. I don't remember who it is. It might be Hera? No, it's not Hera. I actually think it might be Apollo. I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. If it happens, it happens. Should I Hex? I should. Just get things dead. The fact that our Hex does increasing amounts of damage, 50% extra damage every time it does damage to the same target, means that by the end of a long fight, that sucker does so much damage because I'm doing my Omega attacks as well.
Never knew your father, girl. But at least now you know his good brother, Poseidon, here. Imagine this one, but without the foolish grin, nor the inappropriate remarks, with, frankly, better hair in finer physical form.
Do a boon.
See how strong a family we are, my niece. Or even in the face of such catastrophe as we all have endured, the Queen herself is able to make such humorous remarks at my expense. But still...
Don't know if she was making a joke. Deal more damage the more gold that you have. 3% damage increase per 100 gold. Interesting. Huh. Let's try it. It's on the list, right? So we could potentially finish that off. That'd be nice. But yeah, because I'm doing my Omega moves, and my Omega move causes my Hex to go off, or the blast from it to go off, that, like, man, that effect is so good. It does so much damage. It's insane. Let's go bones. I need more bones. Being able to purchase very specific things like the fabric are gonna go a much longer way than getting the other thing. Also, I get more bones because of that Poseidon boon. You know, honestly, that's kind of worked out for us. Get more gold, and then we got the duo boon. I don't want to die here, so I'm just going to avoid getting hit by those stupid things. Oh, why is my Hex too far away here? There we go. Give me the boons.
Too much blood.
Max magic. There's my health. And my armor.
Look to my light nearby.
So I have, what, 9% extra damage, right? Because it's 369. It's kind of good. I wish I could get that upgraded to be more powerful. But yeah, sure, I'll hold on to some gold. I don't need to be blowing it all every time I find a shop. Especially when it's like a boon that I don't really care about. Like Poseidon. Yeah, can I do that in a second? I want to do this first.
Look upon me.
Both. Right. Left. Right. Both. Right.
Be free.
Hestia. That was a pretty interesting one. Cast, maybe? Or do I just go max magic? That's a hard one. I don't know. Let's go Hestia. See what she gives me. Magic regen would be nice. That's a possibility as well. I just needed to kill him before he charged that up, and I still didn't even manage to do that, but I'm lucky he didn't get his attack off.
You had it out with Polyphemus, so I hear. Recall distinctly how he lost his eye. Let's say Flame played a vital part and leave it there. Almost felt sorry for the lad, but he's been getting by. And getting in your way.
Specials inflict scorch. Casts do scorch or sprint destroys most range shots near you and inflicts scorch on the foes that fired. I'm gonna reroll.
Infinite possibility.
Gain 5 magic for each ashes I collect. Nope. Reroll one more time. Whenever your attack or special deal damage, restore magic. Yeah. Your mega special launches a fireball. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. All right, just give me the magic regen.
There. Exit gateway activated.
It's nice because the special firing off of my attack block does count for that as well.
No threats nearby.
Man, 15% extra damage now? That's pretty good.
What's good here?
Ooh, let's buy that. 4 more incant. No, I need that now. All right. We'll lose a little bit of the 3% damage, but I'd rather have this now. So take 20% less damage. Man, Shine from the Omega moves is definitely the play here, I think. So we'll grab that and we'll grab the charging up. Only got one more upgrade on that, so gonna avoid any of those. I don't even know if they'll give it to me, actually, to be perfectly honest. I think it's kind of made up its decision on that. No more of her. Potentially, I might be wrong. Oh man, having the attack go a little further though would have been real good.
Mine.
All right, give me bones. Should I hex? Probably. I'm gonna kill this thing and then decide. Oh yeah, we got an armored up sword. Let's hex. There we go. Man, that Omega attack does a lot. Until I walk into a stupid freaking harpy thing. Oh, it's so annoying when I mess that up.
One left.
There we go. I already got the upgrade from Hermes, so I'm actually just gonna go with the palm. There's not much else Hermes can do other than give me just like straight attack speed, but I don't even know if that's worth it. The Omega move speed is better. Let's blast this nerd down. Move on to them. Oh.
I'll back you up.
I'm gonna gift him as well while I'm here. Did he just blast those guys before they even got in? That's pretty good. They got so much damage on them. Oh man, I do wish my attack was slightly bigger. Not gonna lie. It's been kind of annoying.
You did it.
Hey.
Wow, just to upgrade my attack again to 125%? Sure, why not?
I saw huge
Oh, I meant
rings of
to
fire
gift him.
shooting from the summit of Olympus recently. Thought the whole mountain was erupting. But on closer inspection, it was you, fighting someone. And then some deranged eagle chased me off.
That was Prometheus the Titan and his pet. He's turned against the gods and is personally leading the siege of Olympus. Claims to know the future and to fight for mortal kind, using the flames he stole from my family.
I didn't realize he'd broken free. What do mortals have to do with this whole feud with Kronos anyhow? I thought all he wanted was his vengeance.
Well,
Probably Prometheus as well.
maybe a little bit more than that. Seems specials gain 20 power, attacks gain 10 power, or each time you clear 7 encounters, a delivery of 10 healing and 2 palm slices. That's interesting. That's gotta be new. I don't think I've seen that one before. I mean, I have so much magic. Priming 10 magic is not a bad thing. Let's just do that.
You won't be disappointed.
Can I gift him still? No.
Keep
No,
up
I
the good
can't.
work.
But it did pop my hex, which I find funny. All right, let's just get in here. Just dash between them all with the dash attack. It's very good. The hitch, though, I'll tell you what.
Push closer.
Try to get more of that. The fact that I damaged one of them and they just like almost all died next to him because I had hitch on it, that was really nice. We need a special boon, though. I don't know if I go for a special boon with Hera or not. Bad skull. All right, I gotta blast him. No, I was charging that up. I'm gonna need a heal going into the boss fight. Goodness. While you have at least 2 of each element, all your common boons gain rarity. Yeah, I need that, actually. Or your damaging effects from Olympians are stronger for each boon giver you have. Wow. That's really interesting, too. Because I'm at... Okay, so we gotta do the math here. Because the other one's gaining rarity to go up to... After using dash, deal more damage for 2 seconds. I actually feel like the proper upbringing is the better one to do. Because then it does make them all higher rarity. And then I am getting the 20%.
I felt something.
That's like a big upgrade on all that. That's really good. Oh, we got the shop. Okay. If I can get a heal, that'd be great. But otherwise, there might be another boon here, which I don't even know if I want because I need it not to be going into this boss fight. I need it not to be rare. Oh, he wants to talk to me.
You're not particularly close with your brothers or sisters, are you? When you chance to visit us, Nemesis all but ignores you.
Oh, not to be common is what I was trying to say.
I know. It's just...
Yeah, I'm gonna get the magic. And I'm gonna skip out on Hermes. That makes such an interesting choice because I want the extra damage, right? It's gonna give me, I mean, that would bring me down twice, right? Or no, just the once. No, it would bring me down twice. So I'd actually lose more damage. I would lose at least 6%. And then on top of that, I might lose an extra 20% because it's not epic or rare or, you know, common. I need it not to be common is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time saying that.
Okay, what in the hell is that you've got on, babe? You could use a change of style, sure, but this is way out there.
Oh, you got no idea.
Oh, you must be referring to the black coat. You're right that it's not necessarily my preference for attire, but it's not primarily for show. You'll understand in a moment.
Yep.
Wait, I remember the black coat. So that's what it looks like? And I thought the adamant rail looked ridiculous. Nyx had such bad taste.
Nice. Okay. Blaster. Not in that, though.
Hey, what gives?
Let's hit her with that. Okay, she's already moved on to the next phase. Pretty good. Man, I love that. That telegraph on the ground. I need to talk about that because I think that is so underrated. Like, significantly. Alright, she's gonna use that. She's gonna power up. Is she gonna come over here? Nope. Do not want to get hit by that, please. Don't know why I paused. I was going for my block as soon as I could, I guess. Ooh, that could have been bad. All right, finish her off. Nope. No, run. I only got 13 health left. I do not want to lose a Death Defiance here. Come on, finish her. Got her.
How could you be so cruel?
See you strive. There.
Yeah, so the telegraph on the ground, first off, such a good change because it
Next.
yeah, it had the effect there before, it was really hard to see sometimes. I think that's important to point out. Secondly to that, I always talk about WildStar. It was an MMO that came out. It was one of my favorite games, and it got killed because it was too hardcore for people, and that's totally fine, because it was. But they had a mechanic that they called the telegraph system, and every enemy, if they were charging up an attack, like an attack that you needed to move out of, because most attacks were like that, including player attacks, it would put like this red thing on the ground, and they got so creative with it in the end game. Like you would have checkerboard patterns or patterns that were like sweeping across each other, and it got really complicated, and you had like a dodge roll and everything. It was awesome. And I tell games every single time that I see that they have like things that you need to get out of, like do the telegraph system, rip that off. It is one of the best things you could possibly rip off, and it works really well. And you're seeing it right there. You saw exactly how it was going to happen. The only thing that I would add to it is what WildStar does with their telegraphs, which is as the attack was charging up, the telegraph would fill up. Like you would get the outline of it, but the red would fill up to the point where it finally filled the entire telegraph, and that's how you knew it was going to go off, instead of just the audio cue or just the animation. I felt like that is such an important thing that more games need to steal, and this is like a perfect example of it, doing such a good job of adding that in so you could see her attacks 100% better in that fight. I love it.